Imagine this, you walk into your local supermarket, the lights are on, the doors are open, but the shelves, they're empty. No bread, no milk, no bottled water. People are whispering, some are arguing, others are just panic buying with whatever's left. The dented tins, packets just torn, and your phone, no signal, your bank card just declined, and suddenly it hits you. It's not a drill, and this is what happens when the system you trusted just stops working. Now here's the part that should make you stop scrolling. Leading UK experts have just issued a warning, and that's reported by The Guardian, saying that every household should have an emergency food stockpile, not because it's a good idea, but because in today's world it's becoming necessary. This isn't about doomsday prepping, this isn't about bunkers or conspiracy theories, this is about something far more real. Conflicts, extreme weather, cyber attacks, all of them have one thing in common. They can shut down supply chain like that overnight. And when that happens, food doesn't just run out slowly, it disappears. Let's break this down. We live in a system built on convenience. Supermarkets don't store weeks of food. They rely on something called just-in-time supply. So that means deliveries are constantly arriving, sometimes daily, sometimes even hourly, to keep the shelves stocked. But here's the problem. If that system gets disrupted, even for a short time, everything stops. Think about it. No delivery means no food on the shelves. No fuel means no transport, no power means no refrigeration, no internet means no payments. And suddenly, something as simple as buying dinner just becomes impossible. Now layer in the risk we're facing right now. Increasing global tensions and conflicts, more frequent extreme weather events, rising cyber threats targeting infrastructure. This isn't hypothetical anymore, we've already seen a glimpse of it. Empty shelves during panic buying, fuel shortages causing chaos, supply chain disruption during global crisis. Each time, it only lasted a short while, but what if next time it doesn't? According to experts speaking through The Guardian, the message is clear. Every household should be prepared to survive without normal supply chains. And not for months, even just a few days to a couple of weeks could make the difference between calm and chaos. But here's where it gets interesting. They're not telling you to hoard expensive survival kits, they're saying something much simpler. Let's talk about what your emergency food supply should look like, because this is where most people get it wrong. It's not about buying random survival food, it's about smart, realistic choices. So number one, food that doesn't need cooking. Because in real emergency, you might not have electricity, you might not even have gas. So your food needs to be ready to eat. Think about it. Tinned beans, tinned vegetables, tinned fish, rice crackers, oats that can be soaked instead of cooked. Food that works without a kitchen is survival food. 2. Food you actually like. This is huge because in stressful situations, food isn't just fuel, it's comfort. If your stockpile is full of things you hate, you won't eat them properly, you'll feel worse. That's why experts say, stock what you already enjoy. 3. This might surprise you, but experts, they're actually recommending things like chocolate, crisps, snacks. Do you know why? Because in a crisis, mental health matters. A small comfort can keep you calm when everything else feels uncertain. 4. Water, more than you think. This is the most important part. You don't just need water for drinking, you need it for washing, cleaning, basic hygiene. And here's the reality. Most people underestimate how much water they actually use. Experts recommend storing far more than you think you'll need, because when water runs out, everything becomes harder. Now here's the part that caught everyone off guard. Experts are saying be prepared to share your stockpile. Let that sink in. You being told to prepare and then potentially give some of it away. Do you know why? Because in the UK, 1 in 7 households with children already face food insecurity. So that means millions of people are already struggling to eat properly. Now imagine a real crisis. Supply chain stops, food disappears. Those households, they have nothing. And when people have nothing, desperation kicks in. This is where things get serious. History has shown us one thing over and over again. When people can't access food, society becomes unstable very fast. It doesn't take months, sometimes it doesn't even take weeks, just days. Think about it. Empty shelves, no deliveries, no support systems. People panic, they compete, they fight. And that's why experts are stressing something powerful. Community matters, because in a crisis, your survival isn't just about what you have, it's about who you have around you. If your neighbours are starving, your stockpile won't stay a secret for long, would it? But if you build trust, if you're willing to share, you create something stronger than fear. You create stability. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people won't prepare, not because they can't, but because they think it won't happen to me. We're wired to believe things will stay normal, even when the signs say otherwise, even when experts warn us, even when we've seen disruptions before. But preparation isn't about fear, it's about control. It's about removing uncertainty. It's about knowing that no matter what happens, you're ready. So how do you actually do this? It's simple. Start small. So next time you go shopping, buy a few extra items, not a full stockpile, just a little more than usual. Build it slowly. A few tins here, a pack of crackers there, extra water when you can, and over time, you'll have something that most people don't, and that's security. And here's the key. Rotate your stock, eat what you store, replace when you can. In that way, nothing goes to waste. This isn't just about food, it's about how fragile modern life really is. We rely on systems we don't control, supply chains we don't see, infrastructures we don't even think about. And when those systems work, life feels easy, normal, predictable. But when they fail, even briefly, everything changes. So let me ask you something. If the shelves were empty tomorrow, what would you do? Would you be calm, prepared, in control? Or would you be standing there hoping things go back to normal? Because hope, that's not a strategy. Preparation is. This isn't about panic. This isn't about fear. This is about reality. Experts aren't warning you for no reason. They're telling you something most people don't want to hear. The system works until it doesn't. And when that moment comes, the difference between stress and stability, between panic and control, might come down to something as simple as what's already in your home. So start today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because the best time to prepare is before you need to. If this made you think differently, hit subscribe because the world is changing fast and staying informed might be the most important thing you do.